Hello everyone, welcome back to Forza 7. We're back, continuing to recreate Aric Almirola's Bacon for Life car, the same car where he got his second Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series victory in at Talladega Super Speedway. If you haven't seen the first episode, this is as far as we've got on the car. We put all the contingencies on the car, we put the number on the car, we put his sponsors, or most of his sponsorship, and some paint scheme elements to the car. So if you haven't checked that video out, make sure you do. And today we're going to make some more decals. We are going to conquer the Win Bacon for Life decal, which is not that hard of a decal, but hopefully we can make something similar to it, close to it. And when we put it on the car, it should look like the real thing. So, and I can't speak English. It's late at night. Just done recording a bunch of NASCAR Heat 3 videos. I don't know when I'm gonna upload the videos, but they're all gonna be up within a short amount of time or whatnot. So, well, let's get started. So I'm actually thinking, before we conquer the Win Bacon for Life decal, we're gonna go ahead and bring up my Smithfield logo, and remember, on the side of that we have to outline it in black so it stands out from the image of bacon on the side of the car. So we're gonna go find our Smithfield logo. There it is right there. It's already a white logo, and I think, is it really that small? I think I need a, I don't, why is it scaled that far down? Alright, we'll bring it up to 1, because that's where how I made it. We'll go ahead and, I don't know, should we let's keep it where it is, because I think I'm just going to use completely new decals. So, we're going to go ahead and outline this thing in black. I'll probably do a speed run, because this isn't the main point of the video, but, I'll get through this, and then we'll get to the Win Bacon for Life logo. Alright, that took me almost 30 minutes. So like, part of the way through when outlining all this, I thought I had to be very particular with the outline and really spot on. And the more I looked at the scheme, the more I realized, well, it wasn't perfectly outlined. I would say the outline is pretty bold. So there's a lot of black around Smithfield, but there's a lot of like in-betweens, like around the S and stuff like that, where it's kind of filled in and you don't really see the strip of bacon through it. So there could actually be some more like black outlining that I should have done, but for now that looks good and I can always adjust it later. I mean, so I decided to just roughly do it. As you see, I didn't, outline everything perfectly, but it should fit for just the side logos on the car. So we're going to go ahead and save this. Make sure I don't... I gotta save this as a new Smithfield logo, just see what I called it. But I'll go ahead and save it. Smithfield... Oh, that's not mine. Wait, did I use the... No! I just wasted all that time, and it's not even my Smithfield logo. Okay, now after 35 minutes, I think I have the right Smithfield logo, and it is somewhat done. Yeah, wow, okay, at least, both of those Smithfield logos were pretty much carbon copies of each other, so, but anyway, so, yeah, for the most part, looks good enough. Go ahead and save this, put on the car, get to the next decal. Alrighty, it is time for the Win Bacon for Life decal. So the only issue I have with this decal is that I have no good images of it. And the only one good image I have of it is of it on the hood of his car, but the picture taken was at an angle. And so the logo looks much narrower than I think it should be. Now, the main one that I showed in the last video on the side quarter panel, that might be the one I'll probably base it off of, but to give myself more detail, I will look at the other one. So, I don't know if we should make the logo so it's sideways at an angle, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of tilted, or if we should make it horizontally, and then when we put it on the car we tilt it. I think probably the easiest will be just to tilt it once we get it on the car. So for now, let's go ahead and get, and the colors are going to be horrible with this thing, so we'll get a rectangle going. Let's see, it's a really faded orange. Alright, it's like a more brown, so there's like barely any color to it. It's almost like a gray as well. It's a really weird like mix. It could be a variant of red too, but that might be close to it. We're gonna go with that. That looks horrible. It doesn't help with the backdrop as well, but I mean, wow, yeah, I'm not even happy with that either. Heck, that's probably good enough. It's really hard to tell. Colors like that, it's just, I mean, I'd be lucky if I get close. I mean, I can't really go wrong, but I could go wrong. I don't know, that's a complicated topic. Okay, actually, let's go move these up. Oh, I forgot that. Okay, move these up a bit. I mean, this is getting challenging here. I mean, it's just a simple decal, but there's so much that could go wrong, if you know what I mean. And by wrong, I mean, it's easy that if I put it on the car, it's not going to be proportional. It's not going to look good. I did not copy that. Okay. Yeah, this is going to suck. Alright, we're going to paste that down. Okay, that I can be happy about. Now, I do feel like I think I might stop myself here because I feel like it's a little bit too tall. It needs to be a little bit skinnier. So we'll go ahead and take this top one. Just do like a few clicks lower, bring that down. Go to this one. Bring it a bunch of clicks down. Go up a bit. This one, I don't know. This one could be, yeah, just down a bit and a little bit more. And I'll adjust everything else. Cover that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm still not too happy with it. I think it will still look, it'd seem a little tall, but we'll go with the flow, I guess. Next we'll do the outline. I know there is a curved vinyl square thing, like this one right here, which might work for the corners, as long as I keep the proportion good, because if you stretch it out, it just doesn't look right. So it's a much brighter tan. Oh yeah, we're getting good colors out of this. It's very bright. It's almost white, not quite. White, but not quite. Poet, I didn't know, it's actually a little bit yellow too. So we're actually going to change this hue. A little bit more yellow. Oh, no, more orange. There we go. I'm happy with that. Well, as I'm about to send my evening streaks on Snapchat, it's starting to look like something. It's, again, the color scheme is not the greatest. Now, I keep referring back to my Elgato because, for whatever reason, the color scheme on my TV is just really wacko compared to what it really does, like, in the recording and whatnot. So, all in all, that really doesn't look that bad. Alright, I think I'm ready to start adding words. Now, I'm going to hope that Forza's already made letter scheme will work for this. And even just by taking a quick glance, I think the first layer base is going to work out really well. Now, all these have an outline, but it's like a shadow outline, if you guys understand what I mean. So so it should be easy to do that. Just the only concern I have is it takes up more vinyl layers, and we gotta keep that in mind when it comes time to making that strip of bacon. So far, so I'm just getting the lettering at least position, or just on here, and then I'll edit them and proportionalize them, but it's actually already looking pretty good. Although it looks a little too tall, like I mentioned before. But overall, it seems okay. Again, it doesn't have to be that perfect, but I'm a picky person. And, you know, at the end of the day, I want my work to look nice and realistic and the best out of the best. So we're gonna be picky about it, because that's just who I am. Yay, I am actually happy with that. We're gonna go ahead and copy all of these. Paste them down, and then I think we have to put it on that side. Let's go change the color. I think we gotta put it as black. And then do the Oh, again, I'm switching to the wrong one. And then it's just like a little shadow thing. Bring it down. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. We have bacon. We have bacon. Now let's get the other decals. Again, I had to really narrow that one, and so I mean, hopefully I don't have to narrow the other ones either, because I mean, like I said, I could. You know, I'm gonna call this right now. I think I'm gonna have to narrow these. I just have a strong feeling that it needs to be narrower and just a little bit longer. Same with this one over here. But I think, and I hope, it works out. Right now, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I mean, like, I know what I'm talking about. I just feel like it's so much nonsense. I hope someone finds some entertainment out of this video, because I am, even though I'm the one making the video. But you know. Alright, did we make the right call? Well, let's find out. We need 4 in life. Now the O in 4. There's a frying pan with strips of bacon on it. That, you know, that totally helps me out. You know, like, that just, you know, if I, you know, that's totally what I needed. I'm going off right now. Okay, so far the F actually fits the size it is. Wow. Could have been any more perfect. I think we can fit R in there and it will look pretty good. Well, there you have it, bacon for life, and so far the logo looks somewhat proportional. Ugh, man, I don't want to make this frying pan. It's like 9:30 right now at night, and I don't really want to. Here, we'll get win. We can at least do that, and then I'm gonna have to motivate myself to, gosh, what even color is this? It's like, is it that color? Or is it that brighter one? I like that brighter one. We'll go with the brighter one. I don't really know what color it is. But we'll make this, oh, it needs to be way brighter than that. No. It's not that tan either, but we can just change the tan. There we go, menu color, okay. Alright, and of course, like we didn't give ourselves a big enough of a challenge, now we have to create a frying pan. That's awesome. You know, and this is worse even more because, yet again, I don't have a good picture of this logo. And so I really have no idea how to recreate it. Guys, I just made a frying pan on Forza Motorsports 7. Oh, my word. Alright, I'm pretty impressed with that frying pan. Yeah, that's incredible. I don't even know how to do this bacon. Quite frankly, you know, just some orange strips of, I don't even know. Do any of these colors work for bacon? Do any of these like oranges like pop out enough for bacon? Yeah, that, you know, that looks good enough like bacon. I mean, it doesn't need to look pretty, just I mean, I know I'm picky about it, but you know, wow, that, you know, oh, that looks like a good strip of bacon. Oh, would you look at that? We just recreated the Win Bacon for Life decal. I'm actually kind of forgetting some things on it, so you know, oops, you know, I completely forgot about it. But all in all, like, oh my gosh, that's not too bad, especially the strips of bacon, even though they're kind of a rip-off, and you know, I completely get it if, you know, you guys are like, but you want to be picky about your decal. Well, you know, something like this is already pretty challenging in itself, and I'm kind of surprised at how well it is. I think I can make this look pretty good too. Yeah, it's added as black, yeah. Yeah, even that, the handle, or the handle portion. No, not handle portion, just like, you know, where you'd hang it up. That's not bad at all. The only problem is, does it fit in the car? So, I mean, there you go. You know, that took me a long time to create, but we're gonna save this. And shall we put it on the car? This is the moment of truth as we get back to our amazing looking Ford Fusion. Alright. One way to find out. Apply it to the hood. Oh man, it looks so good. That's incredible. Oh, the color scheme might be a little bit off. Oh man, is this gonna be a perfect fit on the car? Is it? I think it will be. I think we also spun it to like the perfect proportion. Oh my word. Wow. That, my friends, looks absolutely identical to the real thing. And I'm kind of having some size issues. But, wow. That makes a heck of a difference. Now, the biggest issue is the color scheme. Part of it could be because, well, whatever this Forza setting is and all the gloomy skies, it doesn't seem to bring out the colors very well. So because we're in such a dark setting in the creator, it might look good out on the track. It's kind of the same with the orange stripe down the side. We're not gonna be 100% certain on, you know, how it looks until maybe it's out in the track. So for now, we're not going to change the color scheme, but overall, I'm so mind blown by that. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and put it on the side. I don't know how many layer groups it takes up. It's 52 layers, which I don't think adds a lot, but you know, again, just takes up on the side of it for a piece of bacon. Now, yeah, oh my gosh, why am I so blown away by this? It is almost perfect. I cannot get over how good it looks. I have this 8, and you know, right there, it's probably gonna have to do. Doesn't really fit on the right side very well. Is this also 8? Yeah, that's also 8. Yeah, it doesn't fit on that right side well, especially because of the mobile one. Why are those logos really high? I guess they do sit high. And I can't really change. I mean, I can change it, but I don't feel like doing that. You know, I think where that sits there, it's good. And we gotta put one more on the. I don't think it's on the back either. But I might stick it on the back. It depends. Again, I just gotta find more pictures of it. So I'll spin this around. Yeah, it seems to fit really nicely in the back as well. It's also off-centered, but it's because the car's also at a skew. So we'll make it big. Put it right there. And that's a wrap for the logo. That's pretty insane. Now we haven't even passed the. We're still doing really good on layer totals. We're at 1,331 layers out of 3,000. So we haven't even reached the halfway portion of amount of vinyl layers we can use, which is 1,500. So we're not doing too bad, and we do have to consider that we had to add the pack of Smithfield on the side, and I'm definitely going to make that another video because outlining the Smithfield logo and making the Win Bacon for Life logo took me a long time to record. And you know, obviously there's a lot more detail because it's an actual packet of bacon, but that should take up a lot more layers too. So we'll see how it goes, but other than that, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, I think everyone else can agree that's not too shabby whatsoever. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of my recreation series, Aric Almirola's Win Bacon for Life car. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe, and look forward for the next episode. I mentioned this in the first episode, but if you guys would like to see me create other cars from the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Ford, but it could be a Chevy or Toyota driver. You can always leave your suggestion in the comments, and maybe I'll attempt to recreate that scheme. And again, the challenge is for me to create all the vinyls and all the decals without having to go to the community vinyls and download something from there and put it on my car. The goal is for me to be able to share these schemes so everyone else can enjoy them, which means I have to make my own decal. So let me know what you want in the comments below, and maybe I'll get to that in a future series. So tune in next time as we attempt to finish off Aric Almirola's Win Bacon for Life car.